Welcome. This is a video based upon topical past paper questions on the topic quadratics. On the topic quadratics from 2015 to 2022. From May June 2015 to March 2022, 9709 paper 1 pure mathematics 1 AS and A level. Topic is quadratics. So let us start with the first question, which is from 2021 March. So it's by using a suitable substitution solve this equation. So I'm going to substitute u equals to 2x minus 3. When I substitute that, I get u square minus 4 upon u square minus 3 equals to 0. And we know that negative numbers and fractions are our enemies, so therefore I'll multiply by u square on both sides. So u square times u square is u power 4 minus u square gets cancels 4 minus 3 times u square is 3u square equals to 0. So I get a quadratic u power 4 minus 3u square minus 4 equals to 0. Now we have to factor this one. So this is 1 times 1, and this is 4 factors. I'm going to use it as 4 and 1, but I want negative 3. So therefore, I want a negative 3 over here. So this will be negative 4 and positive 1. Because when I do the cross multiplication, I get 1 minus 4, which is negative 3. So the factors will be u square minus 4 times u square plus 1 equals to 0. So u square minus 4 equals to 0, u square plus 1 equals to 0. So u square equals to 4, u square equals to negative 1. For the present moment, it is not possible to get negative answer. So whereas when we go to next P3 and so on, we will be trying to do that. But as of now, u square equals to negative 1 is not possible. U square equals to 4. So u equals to square root of 4, which is plus or minus 2. What is u value? 2x minus 3 equals to either minus 2, 2x minus 3 equals to plus 2, which gives me 2x equals to 1, x equals to 1 upon 2, 2x equals to 5, x equals to 5 upon 2. This is going to be the answer for the first question. Second question is again from summer 2021. Now the equation is given, the line y is given is a tangent to the curve. Then what should I do? So what am I going to do that? This is a tangent. The equation of the curve is also given, and the line. For example, this is a curve and this is a tangent. So the curve and the tangent compulsorily will meet at one point. So we have to equate both of them. So what am I going to do? I'm going to equate 2k minus 3 times x square minus kx, then minus k minus 2 should be equals to 3x minus 4, because the curve and the tangent will meet at one particular point. So I am finding the point of intersection. For that, what am I doing it out? I am, what is this, equating both. So when I equate both, what am I going to get? Further, 2k minus 3 times x square minus kx minus k plus 2 minus 3x plus 4 equals to 0, bringing all the terms onto the one side. This entire terms plus 3x, when I bring it to the other side, it becomes minus 3x, minus 4 becomes plus 4. So what do I get it out? 2k minus 3 times x square minus of k plus 3 times of x, because these two are x terms. Then this and this are constants. So it becomes minus k plus 6. So minus common means k minus 6 equals to 0. Now, what is that is? This is going to be a tangent. Tangent means what is the thing? It meets at one point. Means it has one root. One root means b square minus 4ac should be equals to 0. This is a, this is b, and this is c. So k plus 3 whole square minus 4 times of 2k minus 3 times of k minus 6 should be equals to 0. Now expand that, k square plus 6k plus 9 minus 4 times of, multiply it out. 2k times k is 2k square. 2k times minus 6 is minus 12k minus 3k plus 18 equals to 0. Further expand it out, it becomes k square plus 6k plus 9 minus 8k square. And over here, what we have done it out, it is we just missed this minus k minus 6, so this will become plus. Minus times minus is plus, because c value is negative k minus 6. So minus times will become plus. So when I multiply it out, it becomes plus 8k square minus 48k, then minus 12k and plus 72 equals to 0. Now add it out, what does it becomes? 9k square, then minus 60 plus 4 is plus 6 is minus 54k. I am taking this, and this. It becomes negative 54k. Then I am taking 9 and 72. 9 plus 72 is 81 equals to 0. Then I divide by 9. It becomes k square minus 6k plus 9 equals to 0. This becomes k minus 3 whole square equals to 0. So what is the value of k? K equals to 3. So only be careful over here. We have to take c value as negative k minus 6. So that negative times negative will become positive over here. And finally we get the answer for k as 3. That's going to be the answer. Now coming to the next question, question number 3 is the expression right in this completing square. This is a completing square form. So what is that? 16x square minus 24x plus 10. 16x square can be written as 4x whole square minus, it should be 2 times 2ab plus b square plus 10 for the moment. So we know that this is 4x, so over here it has to be 4x. Now but I want 24x. So 2 times 4x is 8x. 8x should be multiplied with what to get 24x? It should be multiplied with 3. Because that was 8x, I need to get 24x. So it should be times 3. So 3. So over here, 3 square should be there. So that it will become a completing square. So what I can do? Add 3 and subtract 3. So this plus 10 was there. Then I subtract 3 square. Add 3 square and subtract 3 square. The point of doing that one is these 3 terms can be combined. These 3 will form a perfect square, which is nothing but what? 4x minus 3 whole square. Then it is 10 minus 9. 10 minus 9 is going to be nothing but what? 1. So 4x minus 3 whole square plus 1. So don't forget to write it out. A value is negative 3 and B value is 1. Part B. It is given that 16x square minus 24x plus 10 equals to k, where k is a constant, has exactly one root. Find the value of this root. So what is the thing is, it should have only one root. So our 4x minus 3, basically the question was 16x square minus 24x plus 10 equals to k. This can be written as 4x minus 3 whole square plus 1 equals to k. It should have only one root. When it can have only one root? When what it says, it is intersecting the curve at only one point. So this one, intersecting the x-axis at only one point, or touching the x-axis at one point. So it should be a perfect square. I should not be having this constant 1. So 4x minus 3 whole square plus 1 should be equals to 1. So that what will happen is 1 will get cancelled and I'll be getting it out. 4x minus 3 whole square equals to 0. Then I'll be getting 4x minus 3 equals to 0, x equals to 3 upon 4. Just only one root I will be getting it out. So what is the suitable value for k? The suitable value for k is nothing but what? 1. So that it becomes a perfect square without any additional constant, and it will intersect or touch the x-axis at only one point. So what should be the value of k? 1. So that 1 and 1 can be cancelled. And find the value of this root. What is the value of this root? 3 upon 4 is the value of the root. Coming to the next question, the equation of a line y equals to mx plus c and the equation of the curve xy equals to 16. Given that the line is a tangent, as such, again I said, if at all there is a curve and there is a tangent, that curve and tangent will meet at one point. So first of all, we have to equate them. So we know that xy equals to 16, but y is mx plus c. X times mx plus c equals to 16. So I get mx square plus cx minus 16 equals to 0. it will intersect at only one point. Just like in previous sum, if at all it is intersecting at only one point, discriminant should be equals to 0. This is A, this is B, this is C. So see that C is negative 16. So B square C square minus 4 times M times negative 16 equals to 0. C square plus 64M equals to 0. Given that, express M in terms of C. So 64M equals to negative C square, M equals to negative C square upon 64. Given that, instead M equals to negative 4, find the value of C for which the line intersects the curve at two distinct points. Now M value has been given as negative 4. And what are the points of intersection? So in that case, the line is no more a tangent. In that case, it will intersect at 2 points. What are those 2 points he's been asking? So same, xy equals to 16, y equals to mx plus c, but he has given m value as negative 4. So negative 4x plus c. So x times negative 4x plus c equals to 16. So negative 4x square plus cx minus 16 equals to 0. This is A, B and C. It intersects at 2 points, means what should be the condition? B square minus 4ac should be greater than 0. So c square minus 4 times minus 4 times minus 16 should be greater than 0. C square minus 256 is greater than 0. So c square minus 16 square, or what we can write it as is, this is c plus 16 times c minus 16 is greater than 0. Whenever it is greater than 0, remember it is greater than the greater root and lesser than the lesser root. There are two roots, plus 16 and minus 16. So this is a greater root and this is a smaller root. So whenever it is greater than 0, easy method to remember is greater than greater root and smaller than smaller root. Coming to the next question, the function f of x equals to x square minus 4x plus 8 can be written in the completing square form. So x square minus 4x plus 8. This is x square minus 2 times of, now 2 times something plus 8. Rather than doing in this way, what we can do? This number is 2. 4. 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So add 2 square and subtract 2 square. So what am I getting it out? I will be getting x square minus 4x. I will be adding 4 and subtracting 4, and my this plus 8 is there as it is. So what will happen? These three things can be written as x minus 2 whole square, and 8 minus 4 is 4. That's going to be the answer. Hence find the set of values of x for which f of x is less than 9. So x minus 2 whole square plus 4 is less than 9. X minus 2 whole square is less than 5. Now I find it out square root on both sides. When I find the square root on both sides, I get either plus root 5 and minus root 5. So what am I going to do? That is x minus, so whenever it is less than symbol, negative number on the left hand side, or the smaller number on the left hand side, bigger number on the right hand side. It lies between. You should be writing it out in that way. So then next, plus 2 on the either sides. So it becomes 2 minus root 5 is less than x times 2 plus root 5. This is going to be the answer. So remember, let me write it out over here. If we get x minus a times x minus b is greater than 0, and if the root a is greater than b, then x is greater than a and x is less than b is going to be the answer. Or else, if at all I have x minus a times x minus b is less than 0, then x lies between what is this, b and a. If a is greater than b, so x lies between b and a. This should be the answer. Greater than 0 means this method to write it out, and less than 0 means this method to write the answer. Coming to the next question. Again expressing the completing square form, 3x square minus 12x plus 7. It can be clearly seen that a has to be taken common. So I take 3 common, x square minus 4x. Don't touch that 7, plus 7 as it is. Now 3 times of x square minus 4x. We know that 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 2 square, add 4, subtract 4. Then plus 7. So what does that becomes now? 3 times of x square minus 4x plus 4 minus 12. Separate this 4 as it is separately, plus 12. So it becomes 3 times of x minus 2 whole square minus 5. That's going to be the answer. Next, show all your necessary working to solve this equation. So what am I going to do for this one? I am going to do the substitution. So x power 1 upon 2, u equals to x power 1 upon 2. So u square will become x. So this will become 4u square minus 11u plus 6 equals to 0. Now, what are the factors for 4? 4 and 1. What are the factors for 6? 3 and 2. So I want 11. So what am I going to do? 3, 2. And I want negative 11. So this should be negative 3 and negative 2. So that this becomes 4u minus 3 times u minus 2 should be equals to 0. Then 4u minus 3 equals to 0. U minus 2 equals to 0. So u equals to 3 upon 4 or u equals to 2. What is the value of u? X power 1 upon 2 equals to 3 upon 4. X power 1 upon 2 equals to 2. Squaring on both sides. So you get x equals to 9 upon 16. X equals to 4. That's going to be the answer. Now the next question, find the set of values of k for which this has real distinct real roots. What is the meaning of distinct real roots? B square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So I have 2x square plus 3kx plus k equals to 0. This is a, this is b, this is c. 3k whole square minus 4 times 2 times k is greater than 0. 9k square minus 8k is greater than 0. Now k times 9k minus 8 is greater than 0. I have two roots, 0 and 8 upon 9. So now which is a bigger root? This is a bigger root and this is a smaller root. So k is greater than 8 upon 9 and k is less than 0. Greater than bigger root and lesser than smaller root. Now coming to the question number 10. So what does that question says? Find the values of the constant m for which this is a tangent. Now again, as such, we know that it is a tangent means both should intersect. So what am I going to do that? Y equals to 2x square minus 4x plus 8. But y is mx. So 2x square minus 4x plus 8 equals to mx. Now, what am I going to do that? Bring all the terms on one side. 4x minus mx plus 8 equals to 0. So 2x square minus common, m plus 4x plus 8 equals to 0. Now it is a tangent means it should have only one root. So b square minus 4ac should be equals to 0. So m plus 4 whole square minus 4 times 2 times 8 should be equals to 0. So what do I get it out? M plus 4 whole square equals to 64. Square root on both sides. Square root of 64 is plus or minus 8. So m plus 4 equals to plus minus 8. M plus 4 equals to minus 8. M plus 4 equals to plus 8. M equals to minus 12. M equals to 4. This is going to be the answer. The function f is defined for x belongs to R, x square plus ax plus b, where a and b are constant. The solutions of the equation f of x equals to 0 are x equals to 1 and x equals to 9. Find the values of a and b and coordinates of the vertex. So, x square plus ax plus b has the roots 1 and 9. So, is it x minus 1 times x minus 9? So, when I expand it out, I'll get x square minus 10x plus 9. By equating, I can see that A is negative 10 and B is 9. What is A? Coefficient of x, which is negative 10. And what is B? The constant, which is 9. Next, what is he asking? The coordinates of the vertex. So we have to convert this one into a standard completing square form. So x square minus 10x plus 9. So now this is 10 divided by 2, which is 5. So 5 square 25. So add 25, subtract 25. So what does that? These three terms will become x minus 5 whole square minus 16. So what's going to be the vertex now? Opposite symbol 5 and same symbol negative 16. 5 comma negative 16 is going to be the vertex. Now coming to the next question. Express this in the completing square form. X square plus 6x, space it out, plus 2. Check this one, 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3, 3 square. So add 3 square, subtract 3 square. So that these 3 will become x plus 3 whole square. 2 minus 9 is minus 7. Hence or otherwise, find the set of the values. Hence, he's still hence. So we can use this one. X square plus 6x, this was part A. Part B, plus 2 is greater than 9. But just now we have proved this one as x plus 3 whole square minus 7 is greater than 9. X plus 3 whole square is greater than 16. Then find the square root. Now it is greater than symbol, right? Greater than symbol means greater than the bigger root, lesser than the smaller root. So x plus 3 is greater than plus minus 4. So I should take plus 4 one time and minus 4 one time. So lesser than the smaller root. The minus 4 is a smaller one. So x plus 3 is less than negative 4. X plus 3 is greater than positive 4. So x is less than negative 7. X is greater than 1. That's going to be the answer. Now next question. Express this in the again completing square form, taking a common. 2x square minus 12x plus 7. Take 2 common. X square minus 6x and plus 7. Now this is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So 3 square, which is 9. Add 9, subtract 9. So it becomes 2 times of x square minus 6x plus 9. Expand this one. 2 times of negative 9 is 8. Negative 18 plus 7. So 2 times of x minus 3 whole square minus 11. This is the completing square. Then the next question. Express again this in the completing square. 3x square minus 6x plus 2. So take 3 common. X square minus 2x plus 2. Now this is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 square is 1. Add 1, subtract 1. Now these 3 terms, 3 times of x minus 1 whole square. 3 times of negative 1 is negative 3 plus 2. So what am I going to get? 3 times of x minus 1 whole square minus 1. Now what is he saying? The function x cube minus 3x squared plus 7x minus 8 is defined for x belongs to R, f prime x. Find f prime x and state whether f of x is an increasing function or a decreasing function. So what am I going to do with that is, what is this f prime x? Those who have not done the what it says differentiation topic, they may skip this one for a moment and come back to this question once differentiation topic is done, or else just keep on looking what is being happening. F prime x means you have to find the derivative. For that the formula is just bring the power down, power minus 1. Okay, power down, power minus 1. So f prime x is, this is a derivative, 3x square. Now 2 comes down, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 minus 1 is 1. And remember, 7x derivative is going to be 7 and the constant derivative is going to be 0. This is a formula for derivatives. If at all you have not done the calculus, leave this part and go to the next question. Or else if you have done the derivatives, you know that x power n derivative is nx to the power of n minus 1. Means bring the power down and power minus 1. So from there, I get x cube derivative as 3x square. 3x square derivative as 6x, 7x derivative is 7, negative 8 derivative is 0. This is f prime x. Now it is an increasing function or a decreasing function? We know that this is our same, the first 3x square minus 6x. It's almost all looks like this, 3x square minus 6x plus 2. So plus 2 can be written as like this. So it is 3x square minus 6x plus 7, right? 7 can be written as 2 plus 5. 3x square minus 6x plus 2 can be written from the first part. How it can be written as 3 times of x minus 1 whole square minus 1. So plus 5. So this becomes 3 times of x minus 1 whole square plus 4. Now you can see that this is always a positive term. This is always a positive term. So sum of all positive terms will be always positive. So this is always greater than 0. Therefore, it is an increasing function. If the first derivative is greater than 0, increasing function. If the first derivative is less than 0, decreasing function. What is the meaning of increasing function? Every time it keeps on increasing. Decreasing function means every time it keeps on coming down. That is the definition of increasing function and the decreasing function. So again I say, if at all you don't have done this calculus, you can skip this question, and what is this, come back once you have done this calculus part. So this completes the video based upon quadratics from 2015 to 2022, all the questions. So see you in the next video. Bye.